Do you ever meet somebody and you want to know everything about them? That's Mollie.
I think what makes Mollie special is not only does she jump in with both feet to help, but she delivers results.
She has such a positive attitude and such a can-do attitude.
She will remember your name. She'll remember your kids' names. She just truly, truly cares.
She has this poise and grace to her that is simply amazing. She's a powerhouse. She really is.
She is fiercely courageous. Mrs. Raymond is one of the strongest advocates for military families and spouses that the Pentagon will ever encounter.
We had a unique opportunity to stand up a new service. And when that first stood up, there was one person in the Space Force, and that was me. And we had to bring everybody else in. And so when Mollie and I were talking about what her role could be on this, it was all about bringing families in.
The Space Force will never be able to thank her appropriately for all that she did. She jumped right in with no roadmap to follow and worked very hard, tirelessly. It was a full-time job for her.
Mrs. Raymond truly believed in inclusion in all levels. Mrs. Raymond believed that the Space Force spouses deserve just as much of the Space Force news as the Space Force guardians themselves. So she started a newsletter where she would write all of the most important Space Force things that were happening and send it out to the spouses. And sometimes the spouses even knew before the guardian members themselves.
She just is masterful at pushing out information, making people feel part of a family, and helping inform folks on this new service called a Space Force that didn't exist just months before.
She poured not only within the guardians and their families, but then also took the time and really worked hard to work with military support organizations such as Hiring Our Heroes.
It was Mollie's work on programs like Career Forward to help create a pathway and inspire military spouses to find those meaningful career opportunities.
Mrs. Raymond partnered with Hiring Our Heroes and Career Forward to do a Google Career Certificate in Program Management with a mostly Space Force spouse cohort. There was over 100 interested spouses in the program, and the completion rate is on track to be at about 80%.
She knew they were retiring, right, as a spouse, but she was we are going to take care of our guardians right till the very end, that even after they retired, she was still working on completing that certificate. And to me, I think that just speaks so great of her integrity, her genuine authenticity as the senior spouse, and how serious she took that role.
Because of the logistic challenges of being the military lifestyle, Mollie took a pause from her career. But she really didn't, because she immersed herself in other things, and that was largely volunteer work. She was instrumental throughout every base we went to. She volunteered everything. She's volunteered with the USO, the United for Reading program. She's volunteered with Easter SEALs. Again, large national level organizations to make an impact more broadly for military families across the globe.
She's a proponent for spouse advocacy, and she wants to make sure that those openings are going to be available for our spouses now and for beyond.
General Mrs. Raymond set the tone for the types of prestigious jobs that military spouses deserve by hiring the first spouse under the Guardian Family Career Program within their front office. And this sets the tone for what military spouses can do within the Space Force.
There's a continuing thread that goes through all of this that shows that she's very much interested in helping our military spouses find spouse employment at or maybe a little beyond where they are.
I know that each and every day with leaders like Mollie Raymond that we're going to help military spouses find those meaningful careers.
When I met Mollie, she worked at a church. All my friends said, "You're dating a nun." And I wasn't. I was dating an angel. Mollie's a remarkable lady. You'll never hear anybody say a bad word about Mollie. She cares deeply, and I love her.
Mollie, congrats. Thank you. It has been an honor of a lifetime to be able to stand up the Space Force with you and what we were able to work on with spouse employment. I wish you nothing but happiness and joy in this next chapter of a very well-deserved life.
Congratulations, Mrs. Raymond. Thank you for the history and connections that you've built together with us all. Semper Supra.
The light within you is one you have used to make sure others have been seen. Congratulations.
You'll never know how many people deeply admire you for your leadership, your encouragement, your kindness, and your thoughtfulness, especially me.
Mollie, thanks for being my teammate, and congratulations on a remarkable award and well-deserved award. Our family's proud of you, and we love you very much.
Mollie, congratulations on receiving the 2023 Hiring Our Heroes Impact Award for Lifetime Achievement.